Hello, hi, and welcome back to Jolly Jill's Grass. My name's Jillian. I upload videos every single Tuesday. Today we are crafting. If you would like to go ahead and click on that subscribe button and like the video, that would be great. Today is a crafting video. There might be some pauses and breaks. Messy table equals crafter's delight. So let's go ahead and start. So what you're gonna need is one of the Dollar Tree trees, just one. You're going to need one of these super soft microfiber cloths. You are going to need glue. This is pretty much all Dollar Tree products. There's this as well, which is the paper towel holder. And then these I didn't get from Dollar Tree, but you can get them there too. These I got from some like warehouse business. And I'm gonna put it on. So we're gonna make basically like a little lady tree. I've always wanted to do it. I've seen a bunch of tutorials. So the first thing we need to do, actually I'm going to pause the video because I forgot something, so I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what I forgot. They're called banana clips. I couldn't find it. These are like the old-fashioned, banana clips. I couldn't find them at Dollarama or Dollar Tree or any dollar store, so I just went to Shoppers Drug Mart. They're $9 for 3. A little pricey, but what we're gonna do is this is gonna be basically the lady's collarbone. So the first thing that we need to do is warm up your glue gun. So here's this, and we want to leave about that much at the top, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna clip it like that, so leave about that much. Now, I saw this on a tutorial by someone named Abel25. He's a really cool crafter. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put some glue right around the clips because we want the clips to stay on, right? So just as if we were just gluing that into place there, and don't worry about it showing because, let's see here, we're gonna be covering it with the microfiber cloth. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get some more glue here. Oh, no. There we go, haha. All that glue wanted to escape. I got you, glue. I got you, boo. Okay, let's see. And then I'm gonna put more glue like along the edges so it stays closed. And when I mean the edges, I mean kind of like right here, and right here. Because I wanna make sure that this bad boy stays closed. All right, let's see. There we go. So it is a little bit messy, this project, insofar as glue usage. But you just want to make sure that it stays steady. And be careful, glue gun. The hot glue gun is hot. So remember that, okay? So if the glue tries to come out and burn you, just remember that. So I'm just going to go pause the video and let it set up here, okay? Actually, while we let that set up, what we're going to do is we're going to take our tree out from the box. I'm going to put it off to the side. And we're just going to pop the end off. And what we want is we want all of these tree branches, right? So let's see, one, and we want to sort them by size, okay? So this was, here, I'm gonna go ahead and take some scissors, my small scissors, and just kind of try and cut up here. I'm not sure how to do this. The person in the tutorial was like, look how easy this comes off. But now, when I go and try to do it, it's not easy. Oh, I see. Okay, let's see here. Just kind of cut it off there a little bit. Okay, so there we go. Once you get it started, see, it comes off quite easily once you get started. See, and what we want is we want to separate the branches by size. So you're going to end up with 4 different sizes of branches. Okay, wow, guys, look at how easy that came apart. That's amazing. Okay, so let's see. These seem to be the same size of branches. Okay. And I'm just going to keep pulling the branches off until they all come off. So let me go ahead and pause the video and then I will show you what it looks like when it's sorted, okay? Stop it. So now this is what we have here. We have 5 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have small, actually mini, small, medium, large, and extra large. And we're just gonna make like a tier platform, okay? So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, these are extra ones, right? So what we do basically is we take our branches, let me see where this one is. Okay, so what we do is we take our branch, and this is what's gonna make its way around here like this, sort of like this, okay? And that's how we're gonna do our tiers, okay? So we're gonna take, first we're gonna take one of these branches, and then we're just gonna wrap it around the front here, okay? Let's see, all right. And we're just gonna wrap it, there we go, okay? And we're gonna continue wrapping all 4 of the mini ones around, because this is gonna be the top tier of our skirt. So what I'll do is I'll put you guys, and then we're just gonna, let me see, here, let's see, and twist it around, because these are wired. They're like wired garland ties basically. So you see like that, there's gonna be 4 on this one, and then on all the other ones, there's gonna be more, because the bottom of the skirt needs to be fuller than the top. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pause the video, and then I'll show you what this looks like when we're done. Okay guys, so basically this is what they look like. So this is the longest strand, and this is the shortest strand. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna build from the bottom to the top. So we're gonna take our lady figure here, and we're gonna take it, and we're going to take these 2 guys back here around the end, and we're gonna tie the ends. So you see how there's 2 ends here? We're just gonna twist them together like that. So it makes her like little skirt bottom. And we're gonna take it and we're just gonna twist it, okay? Twist it and twist it, okay? So we want her to be kind of like this. So that's gonna be the bottom of her skirt. Oh, that one fell off. Okay, and what we're gonna do, so what I'll do is I'll pause the video and show you. Also, what you might wanna do is when you have the branches where you want them, just put a dollop of glue, because you see how it moves up and down a little bit? We want it to stay where it is, and that's pretty much how low I want it really, because the branches are just kind of hitting the ground. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little dollop of glue here on this one side, and right there on that side. Just kind of hold it in place until it sets up, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video, and then I'll come back when all of her skirt is. So this is so far how she's looking, okay? Front, the back is a little more sparse, but the front, and we're going to be putting some ornaments. On the tutorials they didn't, but I think I would like to have some ornaments on her dress because I'm a little bit extra. So the next step we have here is we're gonna take this, I already have one that's cut up already though. So this is called a super soft microfiber cloth, and it's from Dollar Tree. And what we need to do is we need to go ahead and measure out 7 inches from here. We'll take this off too. We'll just cut that off. Okay, so 7 inches from the finished end towards the center, okay? So let me see, 7 inches. I'm gonna do a little bit more than 7 inches, maybe 7 1/4. And right here, so let's see. Okay, and so I'm just gonna cut up 7 inches. And then we're just gonna we're just gonna go ahead and drape this fabric around the lady's shoulders, okay? And just cut it as best as you can. Now these are my fabric scissors, so they do cut a little bit better. So here's our lady. This is her front side. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna come around the back, okay? And we're just gonna fold it over a little bit, and not so much as that, but just kind of like this. And we're just gonna kind of drape it over her shoulders, okay? So it's kind of see like this. And we just wanna kind of play around with the fabric. That might be a little too much actually. So just kind of play around with the fabric, because we want her to have a little bust, and then we're gonna pull her in like this, right? So we're just gonna kind of pull her in, give her a little bust. Let me see. No, I don't like how that one is. Okay. So just kind of make her have a little, there we go. Kind of have a little bust there, okay? Right here, and then make her pretty. Now the nice thing about the clip that I chose to use is that it's white. So you're not really even gonna see it that much. So kind of like this, and then we'll just tie her in at the waist like that. And let's see, I'm doing it backwards. That's what the problem is. Okay, so I'm doing it backwards. So we want to just kind of bring it a little bit over the shoulders here, like that, and make sure it's even on both sides. And then, now I kind of like how that is looking. That looks kind of even Steven to me. Let me just look at it more closely. Yeah, that's looking pretty even. So what I can do is I can just go ahead, because we're gonna cinch her in at the waist like this. We're gonna cinch her in right at the waist here like that. And we're gonna put like a little thing around, some ribbon around. I kind of like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my glue gun and put a little bit of glue in here. If you can't see. So what I did is I just put a little bit of glue in there to hold it, because I quite like the shape that it has right now. Like that. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it. Okay, and I might even just tuck her up a bit like that. And what I'll do is I will go ahead and tie a little thing around her waist there. Okay, and some ribbon. So let me just, that's kind of cute actually. Just play with it until you're happy. There we go. Oopsies. Okay. So I think that's a nice little shape that she has going on there. Oops. Okay. So let me get her bust sorted, and then I will come back to you, because it just came off. So just give me a second, okay? Okay. So, oopsies. Watch the glue. Haha. So this is what it's looking like right now. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take some ribbon, and I'm just gonna do like that, put like a little belt, and then I'm gonna put something at her waist. So I'm gonna turn it around the back and put a little bit of glue on the ribbon, okay, and stick it right there. Oof, glue is hot, y'all. Okay, let me see, put that down. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue that into place, and then we're gonna make her have like a cute little waisty waist. Okay, so there's that, and then just have like a little cute waist. And then we'll put like an embellishment on her waist, like that, okay? Oh yeah, that's kind of cute. All right. I've never done this before, and I was so excited when I saw this, because I've always liked the big, like they have not real trees, fake trees that have like the skirts, and I always thought they were so pretty. And so I'm pretty excited about this craft actually. So I've always wanted one of these in real life, but like when you live in a small place, you can't really do that. Okay, so here's her little waistband, right? And then we're just gonna go ahead and we'll put a little flower on her side there. Okay, so let me just put this pressure on this glue so it sets up. There, okay. And I know on the video that I saw, he twirled the ribbon kind of like this. That's kind of pretty too, right? So maybe I'll just kind of twirl this ribbon too. I don't know if you can twirl it like you do other ribbon. I'm not sure if I like that look actually. All things considered, I think that I will. He curled it so loosely that it was nice, but I'm just not as good as him. So he had it like that, but I think he had it on the other side. But what I do have to go on here as just like a little embellishment, I'm going to take off these bells obviously, is a little flower. Oops, there we go. But I don't like, let me see, a little flower at her waist. I think that's nice. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to snip off the bells because they're just way too loud and I cannot handle that. Oh, I shouldn't be using the scissors. Oh no. Okay. There we go. So I'm just gonna go ahead, yeah, I don't like the ribbon there, so I'm gonna cut it off. I might go ahead and add a ribbon on the other side, but I'd like maybe like a little flower at her side here, just to kind of show off the fanciness of it. Let's see. So just a little flower as an embellishment here would be nice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and glue that into place. Bit of glue back here. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of glue that right at her waist just to make her extra pretty. This is really the fun part for me, adding the little touches, you know, just to make it a little bit fancy and a little bit extra, because I'm a little bit fancy and a little bit extra. Well, extra really more so than fancy. And then I'm gonna go ahead, and there's a couple of different kinds of balls here. There's the shiny ones and the matte ones, and they're pretty tiny. So I might just push them on the ends here, just to see how I kind of like that, and not put them everywhere, just put them in little places here and there, just to make it a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more fancy, a little bit more nice. Let's see here. And this is just kind of put it how you like it. I like things strategically placed. Oh, and I might even put, no, I'm not talking about, I'm being silly, don't listen to me. Just kind of where you like it, how you think it looks nice. Again, you don't really need to put these ornaments. I just kind of wanted to make it look a little different. So I'm gonna pause the video, and when I have all the ornaments placed where I want them to be placed, I'll come back to you. Okay, so here is the finished tree. Let me just light it a bit better for you so you can see. So it does look a little bit sparser than it did in the tutorial, but here it is. So here she is. Here's our tree. I really like her, actually. She turned out really, really well. I ended up gluing some of the ornaments onto the branches because it's where I wanted them, and actually I have an extra one left over. But so here's her little embellishment at the waist. Here is the ornaments on the tree, and there we go. So she's looking kind of cute. I'm digging her. Huh. All right, so thank you for spending the time with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this craft. It just shows you different things you can do with the trees. Honestly, you could have just turned the tree upside down if you wanted to, but that wasn't what I wanted to do. I kind of wanted to do it this way. And I think it turned out pretty cute. I'm pleased with it. It matches the decor in my bedroom, which is kind of like red and white, so I might actually put it there. You could also put some lights on there if you wanted. That would be actually really cute. Or stick a candle underneath it, up her skirt or whatever. But yeah, so I mean, it looks nice here on the bust. Here's the cute little embellishment, and then here's the skirt that comes out. So that is it for today. Thank you for spending the time with me, and I appreciate it. If you would like, go ahead and like this video and click that subscribe button. If you weren't part of the Jolly Julie's family, please do so. do so. That would be really, really great. And leave a comment down below, and I will talk to you later. I will see you next Tuesday.